You're here early? We're just about ready to start. Actually, it's time. Yay! Alright. Last check, so you can hear me. Good job, Cat. Yeah, you can see his butt. Good job, Kiro. Love him. Alright. Where is... Final Fantasy game! $16, that's a good queue. It doesn't really take that long. How are you, Randy? How's baby? Baby isn't sleeping nicely? I'm sorry to hear that. Doesn't baby know you have games to play? Ginger, yay! Everyone's here this time! The gang's all here. Yeah. Awesome. No for this, no for this. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we have like 2 of the 4 crystals. I think. It's this one? Yeah, we have to get more aether sand. Aether sand. Something like that. Is this at the right angle? It gets moved because I watch Twitch while I work out. And so I move the mic like this. Because my elliptical is behind me. It's just a mini elliptical. Speaking of which, it was a St. Jude incentive to do a workout stream at some point. It's 81 in my room right now. I don't have central AC. So, 2-hour stream. We'll see. That's hot. It's so gross. It's so gross. It was 90 degrees today, and it's only supposed to get worse from here on out. I hate summer. Like, let's go back to where we were like a week ago. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have the time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsmondret, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where the aether sand might be bought, it is he. Alright, go to Gridania. We can just teleport. We can just teleport. Be that time here. Oh, I know. And like there's a big heat wave going on right now or something. And so it's like in the 90s now. So the AC in my car barely works. The only relief I get is when I'm at work. And yeah. Wait. Where is this supposed to be? Here. Okay. We need to go here, I guess. So, yeah. Fun times, I guess. Oh, there's like a little design on the top of this. That's cool. So, I'm a weirdo. I like my bottled water as Aquafina. Because I think Dasani tastes gross warm. Oh, hi, Randy. Am I gonna be fighting something soon? Ooh, what the? That's cool. We have a bit to get to, so let's get going. Okay, I'm trying. Don't you want to hear my fun talks? Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase aether sand? Forgive me, madam, but have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not so much as a grain of aether sand in these markets for many a year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in that place. That's me. Desperate. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the betwixt nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Okay. We have to go to the South Shroud? Yes? So, yeah, it's... Ooh. Yeah. Also, something ate all of my, what do you call it? Basil plants. I think like a grasshopper or something. I don't know. But I'm really bummed. And they're starting to eat my pepper plants too. Not my pepper, my tomato plants. So I might have a very disappointing crop. Hulking hog carcass. I know. I'm all sad. What's this? You are too late, adventurer. Not only for the entertainment, but you will find no trace of the ore which was but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. No, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hoped to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me monogamous, however. Accordingly, I've decided to share the location of an alternative source of aether sand with you. The wind-touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention? Good. Abundant Ixal in the North Shroud keep a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is meant to be a race. The Ixal logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Excuse me, I'm a woman. May the best woman win. Kiro, go back to there. Cats. Oh, down. I almost went too far. Wind-touched aether sand. Okay, I guess we're just going to steal it. I'm okay with this. We steal. Randy fights things for me. We're a regular old team. Ooh, ooh. Wait, is the voice back? Looks like it's gone. Bravo. That was quite the show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of Aether Sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, to have been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you in the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift, Arab. It is crushed beneath the iron of feet of the Delahans. He's going to give us the water? Wait, where'd it go? Ah! Oh, thank you, Randy. It's a tiny speck. Not what you're expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into Aether Sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. At least you accuse me of playing games. You should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal that you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Okay. Mordona, Reverence Toll. Let's do this! Yes, I'm happy with my decision I made to, like, completely melt my candle and pour a bit of it out into the smaller thing so that I don't have to burn the entire thing. It smells so good. Y'all, this was like the candle I bought at St. Jude. It smells like creme brulee. In fact, I only wanted like the wax melts in the first place, but I had to buy the entire candle. So, it's a really cool candle. Here's the actual candle, and I poured out like an inch from it. If you can smell it through this thing. So it's creme brulee by Thompson's Candle Company. But it smells so good. I was on the tour for St. Jude, and they took us into like the gift shop, right? And I was like, it smells so good, and like another girl and I figured out that it was like this candle, and so we both wanted the wax melts, and I tried to buy just the wax melt. They're like, no, you have to buy the candle, but it comes with the wax melts. So what I did yesterday is I burned it for like, I put it on this candle warmer for like 8 hours, and I surrounded it with like aluminum foil and stuff, and then the entire thing finally melted, and I poured a bunch of it into, it's too hot, this little container. And now I can just burn that instead. Or not burn it, melt it. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Yeah. You brought both? I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. Ooh, okay. X potion, 24% of HP. 1000 mana. And 600 HP. 1040. 1000 mana. I feel like this one's better. Cause that's More HP, but slightly lesser mana. Let's do that. There, that should do the trick. Oh, those are shiny. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Lyra here is the one you should be thanking. Anyways, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allagon's front door. You can't go without us, Chief! Ah, it's these 2. Biggs, Wedge. Come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of Allag Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle in with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? First do no harm? No, that's not the Boy Scout, that's like the doctor one. Yes, Chief, it's freedom through technology. Exactly, freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allag Empire could not save their civilization. And have damn near doomed ours. Twice. This is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding will such as yours that have defined the course of history. Is that Iceheart? No, it's someone. Oh! It's, someone important. So you return at last. Pray tell, what has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you cannot spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Aether Sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. But me? There's a tail. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is order. I am Garnatia, one of the students of Baldessian. I look forward to joining you on your groundkeeping expedition. Garnatia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities, and I welcome him as one of our own. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! Who's Noah? Noah? That's the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our different backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of Saint Coinach, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation of adventurers to leave its mark on the annals of history. I would claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically, but my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allagan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Very well. Now as the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Ready! Ready, 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 ready. What do you mean, what? I mean, it said Noah, ready, so you have to be all of them. Ready, 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 because I can't do multiple voices all at once. Esteemed colleagues, the secrets of ancient Allag beckon. Let us not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambrose, meanwhile, I will remain here, of course he will, and oversee the operations. Given my knowledge of Allagan history, it does seem logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. Alright, large lopsided gate found to the southeast. Ah, we're almost there. Guess we have to go this way. Oh. Destination. Boink. Kiero's on the floor, Timbit. I'll try to move him back in a second. Okay. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. My kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Can you imagine? The poor cat must be so warm. Cat, cat. There, I put him back in there. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take lead for the present. That is what your birds say? They probably actually say, run away! Why are we staring ominously? No, the starlings actually sound like they're saying cat, 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 cat. That's awesome. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us, one might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels would prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. You couldn't go past one. Can you go around? No matter how swift they might be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous. Dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. I'm no longer receiving an XP bonus. Oh, you destroyed the entire thing? What success! I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Could we have just, like, walked through otherwise, instead of, like, doing feedback? Do we get to do a crystal, or does the little wedgie dude get to do it? Last one is yours, old friend. It only seemed right. Cool. Haha, we did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Lyra and a hand-picked party of her adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a much more measured pace. Of course. If the outside of this place is this well defended, how can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Lyra here fits the description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in her absence. Well, Lyra and her companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower. We can set about analyzing this rumble for evidence of how the technology functions. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, historian Grahatia. Do you ever tire of being right, old man? Lyra. It would seem I won't be accompanying you. Allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During the initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain that the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though I would prefer it if any relics you encounter remain intact, you do have leave here to do whatever it is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Lyra. Like, of course. This sounds like a dungeon. That sounds like a dungeon. Sorry. Duty. Forgot what game I'm playing. Oh, we have party. There you go on your thing. This is an alliance raid. What's a? I have to do a raid? This duty is to be designed to undertake by an alliance, a squad of 24 and 3 full parties. The battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you are an alliance, the class job icons, HP bars. What? That doesn't seem like some. How many do we have to do? Hi, Shanak. You only worry about your party, your crafting? Hi. So this is what you were talking about last week, that you were help me. The other alliances will worry about theirs. Okay. Withdrawn? So what happens if we go... You changed to tank. Okay. Alright, let's go start Colas while we wait for this. Go on my what? I don't know what any of that means. So, is this like LFR? Hi, Vela. We're all oh, okay. We're all stinky. It's hot. I've already done my 6,000 steps for the day, although I try to get like 8 to 10 in. Oh boy. Wow. Cool. How do I know who to heal? Oh, just these people. The bars are low. I can't move it. I forgot how to move it. Wait, which way do I go? My party on the left. Oh, I need to be sprinting? Do we all go in here? Oh, okay, okay. Regen. Oh wait, I need to be like DPSing. Healer DPS matters, right? Is this trash? No, 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 die. Wait, I can... Holy! Oops. Just kind of covering other stuff. Oh, we're going over this way. Okay. I forgot how to move my bars. Holy. Don't worry about healing, they'll die anyways. I mean, I guess. Call me Malicello. Do holy. Holy again. It's... I'm just gonna stand near everyone else. Oh, I think there's something behind me. Regen. Oh. We're still just standing here. Oh, the bone dragon's back. Oh no, greed. Greed? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that a boss fight we just did? Okay, R. How do I move this thingy? HUD layout. Party list. There we go. That's slightly better. Follow you. Everyone's over here. Wait, why are they over there? Okay. Wait, was I supposed to get loot there? That was a mini boss. Oh, okay. I'll go stand over here. Hit boss. Okay. Ooh. Hands. 110. I don't know if those... Where'd everyone go? I think I'm holding everyone up. I'm so sorry. No! How do I raise? I'm guessing that was another mini-boss? Oh, now we have to defeat the King Behemoth. Okay, we're doing these things. Why do people have like green things around them? everyone's going over here. We probably should too. Ah! Uh-oh. Okay. Everyone's hiding again. Let's hide too. There's a comet? Oh, that's... Someone just died. Okay. Fancy. Danger bongos. Oh, we're no longer raising. I mean, we are raising money for St. Jude, but like not actively. Oh, he looks mean. Where is everybody? Oh, okay. So it teleports you there if you like messed up. That's nice. You call that a labyrinth? It went poof. Okay. Congrats! Yeah, I think we did it. I think that's a down level? Level 80 on legs, right? I have 110. I don't know, agreed. Pass. I'll just greed. Pass. What's this? I discover what it functions only in 10 properties. Crafting material. I don't know. Greet it. Oh, this. We'll greed that and that. Why not? If you can use it, just need it? Well, it's in lower eye level. I got accommodate. I can't earn any more guild. Forgot I make 300k as the max. Oh, look who finally showed up. Oh there, Lyra. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition. The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldessian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun, a characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what of the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Philagathon. Not Archon Philagathon. He was a hero of the Allagan Revolution. And you gleaned that from what exactly? His weapon of choice? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allagan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allagan's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. Well, well. There it is, the foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not beaten a path through the maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Coinach Fine for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. Okay. Well, we just, like, dally on back, right? Wait, why can't I fly? I flew here, did I not? Certain areas I can't fly still? Okay. Oh, did it like teleport me there at some point? Ah! Oh no. What did I just do? Alright, now we can fly. So good of you to join us, Lyra. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the Labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you're ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. Well, I can't really take that because I'm max skill. Alright. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambros will be presiding over the meeting. If you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed. Welcome back, Lara. I've just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. Should the information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Spell speed, skill speed. We want spell speed. Okay. BRB, okay. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses, before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Lyra's account, the Labyrinth defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, her report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allag technology. In short, our misgivings were well-founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. Well, because we woke it up. If, as it seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we shall have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to the state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the questions of how they work. The answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the Labyrinth are any indication. Then as I move all further exploration of the tower to be delayed until such times as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. And don't forget about us. It's like you said, Chief, we founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons, and that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort, Gra. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Lara. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rest from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit of our subsequent forays as to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allag Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned. Well, doesn't everyone now know that it's, like, open and we'll be trying to get in? Oh, such a terrible mess. Yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I am beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy of the Allag Empire left behind. My readings are correct. The energy source waiting atop the tower is a match even for the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me. There's one thing I'm curious about. Okay. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say there is nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to provide the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Oh, probe the ancient. Okay. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able so much as we've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You will recall how the 8 sentinels. Disappointed is not the word of the day, flood is. I guess. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In the like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Syrcus Tower, the Allegans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we're at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talent shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are... Be at ease, friends, for we share the same self-goal. I am Unai, and this is my companion is called Daga. We are scholars of the Allagan civilization, sent by the students of Baldessian to assist in your endeavor. Unai and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age, if I may be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think they have rather more pressing concerns. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. I don't believe you. What is it, Graha? 'Tis nothing. There is a pain, but it has subsided. Well, well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the Allag eye as well? The sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to Allagans, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If it's aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though as it may sound, it is the truth. Seems to me as we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet I know I still need to verify your story with the students of Baldessian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Unai and Doga advisory members of NOAA. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Syrcus Tower entrance. I promise you will not have cause to regret your decision. Lara, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of you can show the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Lara. With Unai and Daga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Whew, that's a lot of, like, exposition to get through. Alright. And then now we have to, like... Need Syrcus Tower on this guy? Okay. We're examining the rubble in hopes it'll yield a clue for entering Syrcus Tower. Can you tell we're getting desperate? Well, if it ain't Lara, eager to enter Syrcus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you just follow me, I'll take you to him. Ooh, it looks a little, like, Egyptian, doesn't it? We need, like, Daniel Jackson. He'd get us in like that. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit. And a couple new ones beside. Allow me to introduce Unai and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Allag, sent here by our friends of Baldessian to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower defenses. 'Tis our hope we may be of some small assistance. If your attires ought to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. Everyone look at the tower. Exposition. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. The tower beyond rises Syrcus Tower, the principal spire of this structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside, though, is the proverbial front door. The imposing gate you see here. The problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some sort of mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. You probably need 2 people to, like, put their hands on it, like 2 Allegans. Having had no success via a more orthodox method, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a magic cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't even try to reduce us to ashes, like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respected. Elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. Yep, that's what I thought. They need 2 of them, 2 royalty people to stand by and open it, and up to the ears go like this. If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? It's like a Legend of Zelda. I don't think any of us expected that to happen. I did! Plot device! Seven hells, what is this? What did you do? Wait, what are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment, but I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero, you're still alive? Garland, if I didn't know any better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. Ah, but I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion, for all intents and purposes, defunct. My association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemund. And so I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. Let's see. As you are doubtless aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of the ancient Allag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a few select individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descended from Allagan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plainly, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Allagan ingenuity. Are they clones? Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? It would seem that the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm, but prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Now, let's stand right here and discuss it. Very well. So it has to do with, like, DNA or something when it comes to, like, Aether stuff. 7 hells. Do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland. You know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An Allagan tombstone. It holds information I just shared with you. And a deal more, besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the... is that 14th Legion? But it's yours now. I wish you the joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Oh, I guess that's right. We're kind of here, like, as far as RP goes, because, like, instance stuff, right? The Chief and Nero go all the way back to the Magic Tech Academy. It's an exclusive school situated in the capital, reserved for the Empire's brightest elite. I don't know the nitty-gritty details, but they didn't get along back then, and they don't get along now. Fate's a bastard for bringing them together again. To think the Allagans would make copies of people. If this place were to fall into the wrong hands, the world would become a terrible place. I shudder to imagine a dozen Bigs shouting at me all day. We may not have gotten off to the best of starts, but the past is in the past. Yesterday, enemies can be today's friends. Do you not agree, Warrior of Light? The past is in the past, don't let it go. It goes without saying that Nero can't be trusted. We'll do well to keep an eye on him at all times. Let us hear what Unai and Daga have to say. It will not be too late to decide upon a course of action afterwards. You have every right to mistrust us, but I beg you to hear us out. Long have we waited for this opportunity to fulfill all life's purpose. If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambros, may wish to be present. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldessian. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Allag technology. This is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created, and more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering those questions require that we revisit Allag history. Pray bear with us. The Allag Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of the Allag pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allag civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Ammon was his name, and he believed the Allag Empire wanted but for a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father, you cannot mean Emperor Zandel. Or Zand? Zand? None other. As part of his experiments, Ammon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are products of that experiment. Copies of Unai and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allag empires named Zand. It was common belief that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such is a custom not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike, to think that the two were in fact one and the same. Zand returned from the grave and resumed his throne once more. And true to Ammon's prediction, the Empire restored his realm to glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allag dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zand turned his sights to a forbidden source, darkness, in order to learn how to harness his powers. He converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness again? Seven hells. What is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland. Are you him? Alas, Emperor Zand is very much alive. Within Syrcus Tower he abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Oh. interesting. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamond was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allagan Empire was laid to waste. Yet, even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Ammon, now Empire Zan's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed into a deep slumber. In that state they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Like now? Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamond was summoned back to Earth. Its descent triggered the Seventh Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower reemerged. At that moment, Emperor Zand awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Though its empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. So where do they come in? 'Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Zan's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we inherited from our namesakes, the true Anai and Daga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will that we might carry on their mission should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Zand, we stuck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Lara Tiatu, we are confident that we can end Zand's dark ambition once and for all. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Aldessian, among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So what will we do, Lyra? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens that you're an expert at saving it. You have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see that the Allagan Empire's dark past is laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-sought knowledge of the Allagan civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets might be lost to us, but the greater good must come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Unei and Doga, living, breathing Allagans. And so I hereby declare a change to Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Syrcus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Lyra, as you did for us within the Labyrinth of the Ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice to say, this includes Emperor Zand himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Syrcus Tower from the outside world. To work, then. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... I forgot how long the quest in between the raids was, and I'm talking all of it too, sorry. You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The Allag eye, you called it, but to us it is the royal eye. Owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. Oh, we have a prince! I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Though the names do not appear to have survived the passage of time, Doga and I were worthy individuals. They were not without faults, but they placed the welfare of the people above all else. When Zan was resurrected, they supported his second ascension to the throne, in hopes that the empire would flourish once more under his leadership. When it came to light, Zan was consorting with dark powers, they did all within their power to stop him. Among their many acts, they imbued us, two humble clones, with their will. Within Syrcus Tower, you encounter clones who share our appearance. They too were created in the image of Doga and I, but empty husks bereft of independent will. Their sole purpose is to eliminate intruders. Striking down spitting image of an eye and myself may give you pause, but you must not let that stray your hand. Okay. Almost there. I think. My apologies if I given you cause to worry. I am quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is the time for actions, not idle thoughts. Syrcus Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Zan himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Okay, yay, see, look. Now we can do it. How many raids are there? It's like, I'm having fun dipping this toothpick in my wax melt. Having to get bigger and bigger. It's like I'm at the Renaissance Festival. I don't know if you guys ever done that. Ooh. Seems like we're done. And I can kind of roll it out a little bit. Smells so good. It seriously looks like a Zelda temple. Noichi, isn't that just female ninja? Ooh, what do we have here? Villa. Okay. I don't know who that person is. Ed. Wait. I can't, That braid is sealed off. I didn't realize that went away. Where there's a loot tab? Where's the loot tab? Here? Oh. Defeat Glacialabolas. Sounds like Legolas. Okay. Red Dragon. Wait, where's this? Okay, we're done. Oh, wasn't he the person who made the clones? Okay. Let's see. Experimental byproducts. What? I'm a rock. Why am I a rock? No! I didn't get the loot! I was raising people. You fought valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. Don't I have to go click on it? Generally don't raise people? Oh, okay. Absolute darkness trust nice. Soon it will be unleashed. All shall return. They can res themselves. Oh, okay. Oh no, you said need. Take the shortcut? Oh. Okay. We have one or more of these to do, but okay, the infantry goes much faster. Gotcha. We will keep going until we're done with that, because I know it's... Oh no! Do I raise them now? Oh, we did it! I think. Life is a circus. Syrcus Tower complete. Beat. Oh, so that pass. That. Oh, we need that. I don't know. Magic defense 1. I love, what is this? Hands? 110. Okay, we don't really need that, so agreed. Agreed. What's this? A minion? Oh, need. Agreed. 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 Just need, well, I don't want to need something I don't actually need. Is all the loot done? Okay. Lamb? What's that? Ooh. Transmog. Got it, got it. Lyra. You did it. You defeated Emperor Zand. Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you're the champion we'd hoped for, Lyra to get to. With Empire Zand now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. But what's that there? What are you playing at, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. There are two ways that we may seal off Syrcus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make, but before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. The darkness. Are they gonna seal it and then die? That sounds like something Final Fantasy would do. This distortion, what is it? The power that Zand sought to attain comes from the void. The world of darkness, our people called it. And the true nature of the power was none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feed on Aether, as you may already know. Another plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Zand entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Unai and I believe we can annul it. By his blood, Zand sealed the Dark Pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. See, they're gonna off themselves. It is time. Yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose. What's he doing? Ha 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 ha. Oh, be still, my bleeding heart. For a moment, I feared this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compares to this. What are you going on about? The covenant is everlasting. Oh, did we just make it bigger? Ooh, are we going to echo? And so Marasida is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Allag rule. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void, bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Ne'er its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. My worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness. What worth is wealth and power? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. Oh, so by trying to seal it, we activated it? This is a trap card placed face down on the field. Lara, pull yourself together. I'm echoing. Is there no end to them? What in the seventh hells is happening? Oh, not now, damn it. Nero, were they part of your grand plan too? Save your jabe, Scarlet. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. Avoid scent. A no ordinary one at that. Doja. Or Daga. Oh, he got pulled into the void. Confound it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine. What is it with, like, people monologuing? Nero! Oh, he's gonna be a bad guy again, isn't he? The covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Return implies it existed in the first place. It looks like it's gone for now. Damn it, the rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? So, as much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Rambros. Oh, we have to go back there. There's a lot of backtracking here. Hopefully we don't have to fight this time. Please ignore me. Okay. All this happened within the tower? God's preserve. That rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. 'Twould seem that Zan sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it. I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Daga and Unai. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them fulfill their mission, a mission whose burden they would have borne for thousands of years, and besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Zan's Stark Covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha, ever since meeting Unai and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me the truth. Is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I only know that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Allag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I am with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Unai and Daga. I, and that bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Daga and Unai are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. Thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can, for when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Lyra. Mark my words. Sweet word. Then we'll just do it right away. Lyra, it is good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Unai, Doga, and Nira imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into Syrcus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zand. But you, Lyra, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Empire had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible void sent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga Unai labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Unai, Doga, and Nira from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon the Emperor Zand's order, and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to store the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Unai and Doga, so soon will the tower heed only those with the royal blood of Allag. 'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this is not always so vexatious, according to the Allagan tombstone Nero presented us. During the golden age of Allag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Aemon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. We have the dude there with the eye. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the Cloud of Darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zand's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder would suffice. But then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity to the like to the one which destroyed Allag. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost companions to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will befall the might of this threat. But we know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this cannot be to our benefit. We can use Syrcus power for our own purposes, and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Chocobo, chocobo! We have heard it is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge Guild, well versed in other worldly matters. As with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, here comes the man himself. Lara, just the woman we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready. Though attaching the damnable thing to Syrcus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the ironworks has got, but it shall produce the energy we need. That's good. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. Oh, Lyra's presence? Or what's his name's presence? I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides. And do hurry, Lyra. I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss another chance to save the world, would you? I mean, we saved the world a lot. When do we get to be done? Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way back to the Crystal Tower? So now it fell off. It's a little bell. Is this the lot? Never? We never get to be done saving the world? That's kind of unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, even in WoW. Champion! What if I just want to be done? Bye! Biggs. Has the chief filled you in on the plan, Lyra? Opening up that void gate will be a real feat for the ironworks. But I'm worried about what comes afterwards. I've never heard of anyone going through a rift, let alone coming back. I don't relish the idea of getting stuck there ourselves. Lyra, I bet you're here to watch us to pry open a rift between worlds, eh? We're almost ready. Syrcus Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom. But it should be fine, really. Anyways, you best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Like, it smells so good, although I know it's much. I just want to, like, eat it. Alright, let's let this melt again. My friends, you have arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to get the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something I miss? Graha. Is it Graha or Garaha? Jabraha. Ah, Emperor Zan's throne. Had the mighty fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Allag's art and power. Now it's nothing more than an empty chair. He's royalty, just go sit on it. There can only be one Lich King. Just imagine if Allag's civilization had lived on, and just an emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there's no stopping Zand and his ambition. There was no stopping. There were those who tried. Zand's war of dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors young and brave took up the sword against Allag. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved toward Allag's heart for the kill, Zand leashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Zand desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within the Delament he be emptied into Syrcus Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood by the blast of the by flooding the land below with energy. Syrcus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The fourth umbral calamity. I've learned of its cause from Unai and Doga. I had no idea the rebellion incited Zan to the rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allag and history is astounding, Graha. Why a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Mayhap. 'Tis strange. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Yes? Ah, Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open up the void gate, Chief. We reckon when this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of Argus. So just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good, then let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone step away for the throne. Why doesn't Prince Boy try and sit on it? He's probably going to, isn't he? Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. That's a void gate. Ah, a rift to the world of darkness, as Unai called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out the mead just yet. The toughest part's still ahead. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. As will the sons of Saint Konach. The rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. Which leaves Lara, my friend. 'Tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray leave the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades, but you must go, for the fate of the world rests upon your shoulders. I'm like, yay. 'Tis our only gambit, and I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. Might I have a moment of your time, Lyra? There's a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. Have to flip the baby as he's face down? Yeah, gotta bake that baby. You know, both sides. Can't be lying. No, that's a bad joke. Lara, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are now no doubt aware, 'tis a trait only seen amongst Allag royalty. We know that now. Long have I pondered about why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doga himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting these 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something Something ancient, but ever so important. And my father's words echo my mind, the same self ones his father told him. The truth of our eyes rests with Allag. Mayhap what I wish to remember on those words are related. Mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end with mine own 2 eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. Okay. You have my thanks, my friend. Now let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades in our realm. The world of darkness is now available. Alright. We have to wait for the baby to be back. Oh. Okay, are you back? Baby get flipped. Gotta cook it on its back now. You know, like like a turkey. You start it like breast down, and you flip it on its back. Oh, it makes such juicy turkey. That's actually really pretty. Two-headed dragons. They look like flowers. Oh, no, 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 no. Holy. I took care of White Baby, just wanted to get you in the queue. Oh, you have to leave? Thank you. I'm really close to starting Havensworth. Don't know what that means, but okay. Wait, does this mean you're not with me? Do I have to, like, rise this guy? You're still with you? Okay, yay. Wait, did you just die? I resed you, right? Sorry. Didn't mean to. What? Where did we go? Final hourglass. Oh, I'm dead. How do I regen mana? Lucid dreaming. I'm dead again. What the heck? Stand on bright circle. Oh, okay. Like that. I don't know what Doom is. The dark deep of it looks voidish. Okay. This thing? I don't have it now? Okay. The doom is always death if I don't remove it. Oh. Everyone's going over here. Follow the leader. There's a clone of Zand. Okay, everyone standing here. Nope. He doesn't do that. Everyone's coming in here. I'm gonna stand with other people. Uh-oh. Okay, we have like, what, 3 more? Middle, okay. Moaning Atomos. Ah! Now what? What happened? Via's belly? I don't know what that means. Oh no, I need to race the other. How come I can't, like, target anyone else? Did I go in the wrong zone somehow? Oh, everyone's back now. Okay. No. Who disturbs the gloom? Mortals from the realm of light. You have not stumbled. I didn't get the last part. I am the cloud of darkness. But I do not smother, I devour. What I cannot devour, I destroy. The covenant is everlasting. All mortals before the flood of darkness will sink lifeless into the void. We did it! Let the sun shine in! Okay, the World of Darkness complete! We did it! We saved the world! Like, literally, right? But I need! Oh, I need. I got a player commendation? Oh. That's how you do this. I don't know what that means. Now I can move on to the MSQ when I finish the quest. Yay! Where are we going to save them, right? What's that pink dot right there? Where in the seven hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of Cloud aids our cause little. Daga, Unai, can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Why is he all weird looking? Thank the 12. Are you alright? As right as can be expected, Unai has simply passed out. Why is he all shiny? Nira, by the gods, what has happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness clouds at the aether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zaid's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allag and royalty. That same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. Would we be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly? Mistake not my action for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Where? Unai, you are safe. Our friends here have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Stoga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me and must feel my wrath. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am, eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. I mean, That's how you kill demons in World of Warcraft. You go to the realm. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now while the clouds can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Zan's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Lara, Graha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Zan's blood? Well, yeah, he's royalty. We established that a while ago. Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of Allag that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line, and used the highest of Allagan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allagan, nor are you now, not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha, though its effects will be but inferior. It will bolster the Allagan presence within you. And this is our gift to you, that ye may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound to fade to Allag. Our part in this journey is to bury Zan's dark ambitions in the past. But this is where the true Unai and Daga's purpose. This was the true Unai and Daga's purpose, when we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Ah, 2 red eyes now. You must leave us as well, Nero. I am sorry we cannot live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga and I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Lyra, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. No, you shall not escape us. Here, Zan's blood-stained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light. It grows faint. Then the bridge between our realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry. No. Nero, no. You must move. Leave me! I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Allag. I am Nero Tol Scava, the man who will yet outdo Allag and Garland. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how? So this damn clones did it after all. Now onwards. Is he gonna make it? Ah! Nope. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. Okay, so he's gonna be a villain later, though, I feel. You have returned unharmed. Thank the gods. When that void gate started to close, I never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went in and dived in. But if you're all safe... But where are Unai and Doga? They're not... Yeah, they kind of sacrificed themselves. I see. I'll miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We will live on... We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Unai and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Ambrose, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Lyra have both emerged from long battle. Of course, of course. You have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell, and repair to St. Coinette's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Lyra. Would that I could have been more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga in an eye's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebears' dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. I would like you to speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There's something small I would do before I return. He's gonna sit on the throne. Do it, do it. Could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been part of your adventure for longer, Lara. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally, 'tis my time to see it realized. Oh, I thought he was going to sit on the throne. Alright, we're almost done. Oh my gosh, it's 10. Midnight for you lovely people back east. Don't attack me. We did it. I cannot express how glad I am you've safely returned, Lara, and with means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Allagans. Okay. We're going to seal. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal that tower now, but there's something we must do first. Let me summon the others, and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. You know, we just almost died and all. So the Allagan eye that runs in Grau's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it's not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology, but who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Unai and Doga's blood. Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Lara, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Ambrose, Master Ambrose. 'Tis Grahatia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bloody forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask for your guidance. Very well, let us go and speak with these researchers, and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Lara, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. Oh, we have to go back? What in the bloody, like, backtracking is this? Like, there's, like, no reason to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The mouse needs his beauty sleep. Good night. Good night, Timid. Thanks so much for joining. Alright. What in the world was Garhatu thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing, but he'll be honest with you, miss. I am certain of it. Go no further, my friend. The doors will clear ere long. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha. I know time is of the essence, but I will ask a hint. I'll ask a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Unai and Daga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth will always lain with Allag, or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zan's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Allag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped the spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Allag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Allag's technology to give her blood and memories to whom she trusted the most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Allag's art and ingenuity faded. A royal blood grew thin. But before that last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Allag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's working. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you said, Sid. We would wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Allag. But by then we would have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Ammon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allagans in knowledge. I will slumber within this Syrcus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lie outside these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Nope. Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Allag. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Gra. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our success, and forgive our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rambros. I look forward to learning of your exploits, and you, Lyra. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. Are you going to put statues in too? You need to put statues in. Get people from going through the labyrinth, right? The Crystal Tower slumbers again, then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. Time for sleeps? Yeah, good night. Thank you so much for all the help. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibly beckons, and I am bound to follow. But now I can go on the MSQ next to my login. Yes. Have a good night. A new dawn has come for me. More backtracking. They should have resealed this part too. So with all the Allag, you know what's been stuck in my head for a while? Is that from Star Trek? Alamarine, cat 2 4, Alamarine, then 3 more, Alamarine. If you can see Alamarine, come with me. Not exactly the same, but you know, close enough. You've just missed Sid, Lyra. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. This is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely St. Coinet's find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different direction now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. Alright. You've completed the Crystal Tower quest series. The next main scenario quest can be accepted by speaking with Minfili at the Rising Stones. They. That only took like what? Like 6 or 7 hours? We didn't even get a mount out of it. So let's put ourselves there. No one to talk to. Alright, we're just going to stare at Menphelia and come back next time. Anyways, thank you all again so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I will see you again next time. Bye! Let's see. End stream. Bye, guys.